What a first game to showcase with our new club in Carlisle United, with facing our former club, going back to York City, to York Community Stadium. And we'll show you how exactly we got to this point. As for the first game of the year, was against Havant in Waterlooville, 2-0 defeat. Should have been either 1-0 or 1-1. As far as the last, their second goal, it was extra time. We had used our 3 subs, and somebody got injured, so we were down a man for about 5-10 minutes, and out of that time, they scored. We had the higher XG. We played really well. We were using our wing play that we had used in York City. I was like, all right, well, this kind of worked out well, but again, we're getting a lot of shots, but they're just not on target on that high efficient shots. When we played Dorking, we knew it was going to be a tough game. We went with a counterattack to just kind of see how this team would play. Are we a counterattacking team? We're definitely not that. So we figured that out early on. Then we took on Woking, and my God, 3-0 victory. This is what we're rocking. A control possession approach, a 4-4-2, but of course you know me with my DMs. Gotta have 2 of them back there. And it worked out super well. They couldn't get a clean shot on target. They struggled. Definitely struggled trying to get shots in. We're still struggling a little bit with our chances because we had a lot of chances against Woking. We had, I think, 12 chances. Yeah, 12 shots, and I think 8 of them were on target. We had a very, very high percentage, which is why I want to stick with this control possession approach. I'm very, very pleased with how the team is doing. As you can see, we are loan heavy right now, and that's the approach you have to have in the National League. It's just the smartest way of going about it. Why not get your loans and use your 5 to 6 loans that you can have? Use your 5 in the squad, and then you can have one as a sub, and you're set. Right now, we are rolling with this approach, this 4-4-2. It seemed to really work well last time. We might use this control possession approach, but go with a 4-2-3-1 just so I can get the fuck out of the National League. I am so tired of being in the National League. I'm ready to get out of this very, very tough division. It's so funny how, I'd rather be in the Prem. I'd rather be in the Bundesliga. I'd rather be in League One. There's just, name a different. I'd rather even be in the MLS at this rate than being in this National League anymore. It is such a grind. So many games. You have to just be damn near perfect to get out of it. It's brutal. But I think we can do it. We already got 1 win. I just need 29 more. I'm aiming for 30 wins. If we get 30 wins this year, we'll be the top team in the league. I really do think that. But as far as Havant and Waterloo right now, they are exceeding expectations right now. 6 goal difference, 9 points, 3 wins. You see York City, though. They haven't lost yet. 3 victories, including one against Wrexham. That Wrexham game, though, they should not have won. As far as we'll just click on that because that was some horse shit. 20 shots for Wrexham, 7 on target. They had 9 shots and 4 on target, but they scored 3 times, though. Mazir with 2 goals. Mazir's having quite the start. As far as he's had, just in the past 3 games, he's had 3 goals. The most he ever had in 1 year was 5 with 15 appearances. Obviously, he probably would have had more the way he was playing, but obviously he's the man. He's someone I'm very much looking forward to seeing play because he's going to be awesome. I know Maxim's going to give us problems. I know Ethan Ross is going to be a tough guy to stop, obviously. They're rocking with a gegenpress, which is something that it hurts me that they're doing that because that's exactly what we wanted to do, but our team fell apart injuries-wise, and we just couldn't do it. We couldn't keep up with that schedule. Maybe that will happen with them. This is kind of what we're looking like as far as with the board. C+. Supporter C+ as well. It's very early on, but you kind of saw a little bit. I kind of clicked through it very, very quickly. Our transfer window, because we've used our loans and we've brought guys in from free transfers, boy, we are just rolling in cash. A lot of guys wanted to leave when we took over because they were, they signed with Carlisle United thinking that they were a League 2 team. Now, obviously, they're in the National League. They want to get the fuck out of here, so gladly made that deal. Got a couple of, I think it was about 135, and then plus, I think we even sold some guys right before. Yeah, about 410K there as well, right around when we were brought in. We did spend. Oh no, we didn't spend. I thought we did spend some, but no, we still had our loans and our free transfers even when we took over. So we have yet to go into the transfer budget, and you can see there we have. I mean, fuck, we've probably gained like $650,000. It is going very, very well. Our staff is looking very, very nice. The only thing that's kind of not at the highest level is the goalkeeping. Other than that, it's kind of funny we don't have any scouts. I know a lot of people are like, you gotta get scouts. Right now, I'm just kind of chilling. I know I want to get out of this National League. I really don't need to be scouting for the future. If something comes up, something comes up. But really, the big thing is to work on this squad. Because this squad, I'm liking what we're doing. I'm liking the guys we brought in. But I still think we might need a little bit more firepower to potentially be a top-flight National League team. But we'll see, though. We've been bringing in some top guys. It sucks that Morgan Finney right now is hurt. I think he's out for the next couple of weeks. Yeah, and he's our best central defender. But as far as what we're looking like for this game, I think we're going to win. I really do. I think it's a little attacking, our approach here with our fullbacks being attacking, which that's very, very risky. I know that. I know it's, having 4 attacking players as far as our target forwards and then our fullbacks. But just the way this works, just to kind of illustrate a little bit here, our wingers coming out wide here, obviously. And Dixon, coming out wide. Him and O'Malley. The alley cat. The Irish alley cat now. Mason O'Malley's the man, though, as far as his crossing is like 12, yeah. Corners 15. He's a free kicking machine as well. He can tackle, too. He's just the man. And Josh Dixon actually played really well in the last game. He's kind of improving. His crossing's not that great, but his dribbling and first touch and passing's really well. But the plan, obviously, going out wide, and then the fullbacks coming in over here through the middle. So that gives your winger 2 different options. He can aim for the target forwards, or he can aim for the fullbacks. So it just gives them more opportunity to kind of cross it in. We got a deep lying playmaker back here, and Josh Osterfield, which I want to say he's the Blackpool loanee. Could be wrong. It looks like it's Isai. Oh, never mind. I was thinking he was. We have someone from Blackpool. I know that much. And Habib Ojanai is a absolute assassin out there. The physical strength of having 16 acceleration and 16 pace. He's an animal. Great first touch, great dribbling. Kind of terrible at crossing and kind of terrible at everything else, and he can kind of pass, but it just, what he can do athletically is impressive, and that's why he's out there obviously starting, even though he's not really that shape as far as compared to everybody else, because he was kind of brought in a little later. The loan took a little while, and Charlie Scott, we literally just signed him. He is basically the fill-in for we also have Toby as well, who just signed, who's a defensive central defender. As far as 6'2", pretty good heading, pretty good passing as well, pretty fast acceleration-wise. We want to build a pretty physical, as far as very fast team. So far, what we've seen in the data hub, that's exactly what it's been, coming out to be. But our, Zach Emerson has been phenomenal as well. That's right, he's on loan from Blackpool. There's the Blackpool. There's 14 finishing, 16 acceleration, 16 stamina, great pace, got great jumping reach too, even though he's 6 foot. But with that jumping reach, with that with 10 heading as well, it's not that bad. I think that's going to go over really well. And then Richardson, the other lone for which he has 16 heading, but he's a little shorter, so it's not really that bad. It's about 12 finishing as well. Again, the acceleration is at a pretty high level, and I just am super pleased with how we're looking right now. We just have to, deliver how we delivered against Woking. Will be a team to watch out for. That is for sure. But and also, I think the atmosphere is pretty good right now. We're doing pretty well. No one's pissed. I think that's kind of what hurt us at York City. We had a great club. We built a pretty solid roster. And you're going to see it as far as when we play them, because Maxim's out there still. Well, I guess we didn't really build up Maxim and Mazier, but I don't even think we built up Ethan Ross either. Literally, those guys were there from day one. But, Sam Dalby, I'm hoping, shits the bed like he did for us last year. I'm hoping that will be the case. We'll see. And, we're looking pretty solid here against York City. We've got to play Wrexham, which is just funny. Wrexham is 12th right now. They really haven't played all that well. Oh, nice little win for us. A nice little 4-3 win for the under-18s. Not bad. Yeah, we get money from Man United because the Dean Henderson deal. God, when that was, I'm trying to think. That had to been. How long ago was that deal? Jesus, yeah, a long ass time ago. Yeah, we're still getting like $300K. Yeah, because he played 25 league games. Crazy. I kind of want to see the transfer clause. Yeah, it doesn't say when that was done, but that's just hilarious. Hilarious. So, I'm feeling pretty good about this. Dorking somehow survived. Going to get a man sent off. Fucking bums. Even that Dorking lost, too. That one goal came from a penalty because we handballed it in the box. So that was brutal. I'm feeling pretty good, though. I'm keeping with the positive approach. We're going to keep with our attacking set, but Idris has played pretty well for him, it looks like. They got Fazal out there, Liam O'Neill, it's just... This is a new person, though. Nathan Broadhead and Urza Carrington. Urza Carrington is a Man City guy. Jesus Christ, I got him on loan, so that's fun. And Sam Saunders, obviously, and Maxim are always a problem. Boy, we gotta destroy what we created. Hopefully Habib does pretty well, though. I'm hoping he does. He's going to struggle a little bit fitness-wise, but I think we should be okay. It's going to be a bit of a clash. We're putting a lot of, as far as faith in our offensive approach. I think we can do it, though. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Maxim is starting. Yeah, Gus Mafuda's not starting. Figured that was going to be the case, obviously, since we saw that. But, yeah, we want to pick up where we last left off. Just to have a great approach in front of the net. So I'm really hoping for this 4-2-3-1 now. With the two DMs as well, that's going to be a problem. Yeah, they say Idris is going to be the key man for them. I think the key man for us is definitely going to be our target forwards. Because we need goals. We're going to need them. I don't know yet if I want to change them from target forwards to maybe like a pressing forward or just something different. Oh, it's going to be weird not seeing the maroon. And we're not that. I was hoping we'd have a little bit of some urgency here, but so far they're really doing a good job slowing things down. Dixon wins the header, but they're way back here, so we're going to gain possession. Now see what we can do with it. Oh, that's a terrible pass. I already don't like that. Just full-on sending it. We get a throw-in. I do like our set-piece guys, though. We have a lot of great people that can set up the set pieces pretty well. Jesus. Just, FM took a massive shit there on the cross, but just barely missed it. Did Emerson. Yeah, Emerson and Richardson, they're going to be pretty crucial in the air. We know Maxim's pretty solid in the air. Let's see what Aegis is going to do. He's going to look to dribble in the box, looks like. That's a terrible shot. We'll take that every time. He will take that every time. So far, pass completion percentage has been pretty solid for York City. And for us, at least it's dead even, but our possession hasn't been there. We haven't been winning that battle, unfortunately. That was the one thing I was hoping we were going to be able to do. Oof, yeah, this has been pretty brutal. And we get a corner. So yeah, I mean, the control, possession. They got a Mazier with the cross. That's a great header, though. Yeah, we might go with as far as a different approach here with our fullbacks. We'll give him a little bit more time. This is still relatively early in the game. It's still about 20 minutes in. We can kind of take our time. As far as taking our time, too, Mitchell slowing things down and sending it. That is a terrible, terrible chance to really do anything with that. And they are looking to push it. That's a great job by Dixon and everybody really there. Hazeman, Richardson. Come on, Habib. Make a good play here. We are really going on that hug line. And look, I mean, that is why we signed him, though, on a loan. Because he is a physical specimen. Dixon with the cross. Ethan Ross with a hell of a save. Well, I mean, so far, I think I've liked our approach. Sure, we've only had 2 shots, and that one obviously was on target. But we have had some really good shots on target so far. We've just barely missed the net the first time. And right there, I mean, Ethan Ross had to make a hell of a save. That's a great job by winning that in the air. Dixon's going with it. I thought he was going to send it for a second. A good pass here could really change everything, but Dixon's going to keep on running. That's a hell of a pass. That's what we needed. Lewis Richardson puts it in the back of the net. That's what I'm talking about, fellas. Fuck yeah. Carlisle United jumping up there. Right around the 25-minute mark. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Dixon's a really good passer. I mean, that's just a hell of a ball. I can't believe Maxim got beat there, too. That is... whew. That is what I'm talking about. That is what I am talking about. We are going to... yeah, we'll praise him. Didn't think about praise him. I thought about just being, like, focused. Make sure we keep this lead. But I figured, that was a great chance. That's a terrible ball. They're fucking with the wrong man, because Habib is super talented. Imagine I thought he was going to give up possession right there in the box. Oh, God. Oh, God. Sam Dalby, that's a great block. Great block there. As long as Dalby doesn't get a header here, we should be fine. I'm kind of glad Mazier is the corner guy for them. Which he is solid at corners, don't get me wrong. But I have a good feeling we can win these headers. So far we have today, which is awesome. Basil about lost it. Yeah, I mean, so far, they're the 6.5. We've kind of really kept him out of the game, which is why we're winning, obviously. But still very early on. Yeovil, again, giving National League team problems. We're jumping up to 8 now. Scarborough Athletic tying it up against Wrexham. That is wild. Boy, as far as almost the end of the first half here, I'm hoping... yeah, we got to fucking mark Sam Dalby. Don't want to leave him wide open. Oh, let's see if Emerson can win that. He does. Man, we have been fantastic in the air today. And that is very impressive, since that is exactly why we have Maxim and Sam Saunders. Well, we used to have them out there. Ross again with a great save. Yeah, I think we found it. I think we found what we're looking for. Because it just shuts down the other team's chances of having a really good chance. As far as... because, again, just another team that is struggling to find on-target shots. And we keep on having a great percentage. The shots are there. On-target shots are there as well. Sure, the possession isn't there, but the pass completion is basically the same. This has been great. Man, I really don't want to sub anybody. I'm just going to keep on rolling it. As far as... Barker's got a 6.4. Charlie Barker. He hasn't really played great today. Swap for Charlie is the question. Charlie's so new. I don't want him throwing him out there in such a big-time game. But we're going to have the possession, though, to start off this second half. So that's got me feeling pretty hype. If we can get another goal here, that would be fantastic. Richardson with a terrible ball. He just somehow heads it out of bounds, though. So we get a throw-in. Perfect. Maidstone with another goal there. Scunthorpe. Barrow taking the lead over Dagon Red. I think we're still going to be a top 10 team, which is wild, but if we could keep on just keeping this win streak going, we're going to be a problem. For sure. For fucking sure. Alright, we'll make the subs now. About 60 minutes of action. Cal Hainsman's played really well. That's a great thing about Charlie Scott, though. We can kind of play him anywhere. He could be a DM. He could be somebody in the middle. It's great. Yeah, I still want to keep Habib out there. He's been fantastic today. Emerson. He hasn't played all that well, but we'll keep him out there a little bit longer. Let's take Josh off, maybe. I don't know. Don't think that's the play. Yeah, we're just kind of fucked with some of our selection today. Because I actually don't hate our fullbacks. Like, we've actually played pretty well. We'll probably actually... Yeah, we'll have Tommy come on. O'Malley will come off. Taylor Charters will come on. Because I believe he's a pretty good crosser as well. Not really. We'll have him be support instead, yeah. There we go, there's our 2 subs, and we'll just kind of figure it out from there. And then we'll probably sub off. So, well, yeah, top 10. Barnett jumps up ahead of us. Again, doing a pretty good job of hanging on. Yeah, now we'll bring on Samuels. The BB did a tremendous job today, my friend. So Mari Samuels comes on. I feel like he's done pretty well when we've used him. Let's see who they send it to. Dalby. Hits the crossbar, thank God. I'm just glad Mazier hasn't really played that well today. 6.2. Shit the bed today against us. That's exactly what we need. He's had a lot of good crosses, though. Just Dalby's not the guy, as we've learned when we were them last year. Now we're out of the top 10. Just like that. They're getting some yellows. The game's coming down to a halt. I mean, a lot of fouls, though. We've had 15, they've had 12, and we get a yellow now. Central defenders have kind of played like shit. Wrexham now up 4-1, my God. That escalated quickly. And I think that will do it. I think we're going to hang on for a clean sheet. And trying to make some changes. See Mafuda's out there. And Barker. Let's see what Charters is going to do. Just realized we didn't even make our 3rd sub. That could have been bad. Oh, no. Yeah, we didn't, I don't think. Oh, no, we did. We did. I just, I didn't realize because Scott had the yellow. Great stuff. Great stuff. You know, we had the higher XG. They had more shots, but again, they were just not on target. Pretty brutal affair. Pretty brutal game to show. But that kind of shows you what type of dominant team we can be when we can really punish teams to where they have to really be on their A game to score. No easy shots. Love it. Absolutely love it. And 28 more to go. Just got to get 28 more wins. No big deal. And I think we still can do it, though. I think, obviously, still so much time left. But yeah, York drops down to 4th. We're in the top 10 now. Obviously, still so very early on. But it's crazy to think we've played the top 5. We've played 4 out of the top 5. And now we're about to play Wrexham. So we're going to play 5 out of the top 6 to start off the year. That's fine by me. Get those hard games out of the way. And we can go on from there. Thank you all for watching, though, as I'm not sure what will be the next game here, as, yeah, I mean, they have just been on a tear. Unreal. Unreal, yeah. Think the next time you will see us, I really don't, because, like, the Wrexham game is going to be big, but then other than that, it's just kind of waiting it out. Maybe the FA Cup qualifying round. That'll probably be the next game you'll see us, so we'll see you in October for the FA Cup 4th qualifying round matchup. Take care, everyone.